Hello and welcome back to my videos. Today I decided I will be drawing whatever I want. This is a self-indulgent video and I just want to have fun today. So we're gonna be having fun today. So I'm just gonna get right into the video. The first very self-indulgent drawing is of Elle and Misa from Death Note. I love them, but I'll get into talking about them in a second. So I realized lately that I really don't draw for myself, like, at all. I'm always working on something like drawing landscapes for family or working on my game, which, yeah, is fun, but sometimes I need to draw purely for myself, and I need to draw the absolute most self-indulgent things, which this video made me realize I haven't done in years. When I drew this page, when I drew Elle and his face covered in kiss marks, something ignited in me. Something was unlocked. An absolute beast was unlocked. I enjoyed myself so much during this drawing, it was insane. I don't think I felt this way about drawing anything in such a long time, but just drawing the goofiest stuff possible just because I have the skills to do so was so much fun. Please, if you're feeling like you don't enjoy your art anymore, please find something you really enjoy, like a ship, a show, a game, or even just your OCs, and just do yourself a favor and draw them in the most self-indulgent little doodles as you possibly can. Please, it really helps. I had so much fun the entire time. I was texting my friend and giggling and being like, I love my art again, OMG, and they were laughing with me. It was really awesome. Okay, on to the actual art for this part though. Obviously, I drew Elle and Misa together, specifically Misa kissing Elle a lot. Guys, I love looking at this piece and I'm like in love with it. I love it so much. Anyway, I really like how it turned out. Like, I really like how it looks. Not just because of the subject matter, but just like the drawings themselves I love so much, and I love how the spread turned out. I've watched Death Note like 20 times and I really love the show, and I also really love Misa and Elle. I was never really a fan of LX Light. I honestly just really hated Light. Like, really hated Light. Justin Bieber looking ass. And I really like the LX Misa ship, so I wanted to draw that. No thoughts, just shipping. So yeah, that was super fun and I had so much fun with this drawing. Let's go on to my second super self-indulgent drawing. Yay! I bet you weren't expecting Slime Rancher fan art in the grand year of 2025, but I love Slime Rancher so much. Slime Rancher 2 was honestly a bit of a disappointment. I just got it. I played for a couple hours, didn't really like it. Sorry if you liked it, but I don't know, just wasn't for me. But Slime Rancher 1, my gosh. Slime Rancher 1 is peak. I love that game. I've played it for years. I love Slime Rancher 1. It is peak gaming. It's so good. I love it. Specifically Mochi Miles. I love her character so much, guys. I love her so much. Like, I love her character and her design and her lines in the game and her backstory and her farm and her silver plort thing game and everything. I just love her character. So I wanted to draw her in my sketchbook and I wanted to be a little self-indulgent again, and I was very self-indulgent with this drawing. It was really fun, and I also wanted to try out my alcohol markers again really bad because I haven't really been using them lately, but sadly I didn't have the right colors for her, so I kind of had to make do, but I really enjoyed using my alcohol markers again. I have not had the chance to use them for a long time. But besides talking about Mochi for this part, I do also want to say these drawings really inspired me to draw in my sketchbook more and just to like draw for myself. Like I said, I don't really get to draw for myself a lot, which I find to be quite a shame after drawing these since they were so fun, especially since I want to draw in my sketchbook more than I currently am. I think a major part of this is I mostly just work on big projects for YouTube right now, and like, that's great. YouTube helps me to motivate myself to draw so much, but it also makes me not really draw just for myself. So I think I'm gonna start drawing for myself, just for myself in this sketchbook more, and be really self-indulgent some more because I really enjoyed this. And then eventually when I finally finish, I can make a silly little sketchbook tour for YouTube, so there's some motivation to get me to draw, even if it's going to be the most self-indulgent stuff possible. I really do want to draw on here more though, and have cool, awesome, epic sketchbook spreads. How many times have I said self-indulgent? Are there no other words I can use? All right, we are on to my last self-indulgent drawing for this video. Yuri from Doki Doki Literature Club. Guys, I love Yuri. I love her so much. I love her so much. On my first ever run through of Doki Doki, I went specifically down the Natsuki route. Like, I played Natsuki's route the entire time, no other choices, just her, because I wanted to play each character's route in full each time I played, and I chose Natsuki the first time because I liked her and she was pink and colorful, but I ended up wanting to play Yuri's route the entire time I was in Natsuki's, but I did stick to Natsuki's route. Then recently I got back into Doki Doki like a couple weeks ago just to get more exposure to other dating sim games, since I'm making a dating sim of my own that I've been working on for a couple months now. Follow along to see how it turns out, self-promotion, yada yada. Anyway, on my second playthrough I played Yuri's route, and it only made me love her so much more as a character. I love her like so much. Like, none of these characters I've drawn I love like romantically or like just like think they're attractive or whatever. It's just that I love their characters so much. I want to give them a big fat hug and then just draw them forever and ever and ever and ever. I don't really like how my Yuri drawings came out, and I don't think they really look how like I envision her, but I'm really happy I did draw her and I allowed myself to be self-indulgent with my art, because I really don't do that or let myself do that. I also discovered some new layering techniques when doing these pieces, so even self-indulgent art like these has its pros in helping further my art, so I should do it more often. You see where I'm going with this? Also, at the bottom, I really like that I drew Yuri hugging Sayori. I love how the line art came out, and I think it's a really sweet moment. This, by the way, the drawing at the bottom is if gently opening the door in the game was done a bit earlier, so things didn't result how they did. Keeping it very vague, but if you played the game, you'll know. I did want to keep spoilers to a minimum with that quote, so yeah. Anyway, I just really like how this piece came out. I think the thin lines look really good, and so does the layering, so I just couldn't get her face to look like how I imagined her, but that's okay. I like how it turned out. Alright, those are all of my self-indulgent, happiness-inducing drawings that I have for this video. Hopefully I draw in my sketchbook more, and I really want to, so hopefully I'll have time to do so. Thank you so much for watching. If you did like the video, you should definitely consider liking, commenting, or even subscribing. And with that, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Goodbye!